All right, very good. My name is Judge Angeliadis. I'll be the judge conducting your first appearance this morning. The purpose of first appearance is to advise you of the charges against you, to set your bond, to find out if you're going to retain an attorney, represent yourself, or request the services of the public defender, and make sure you've had a chance to make a phone call. The purpose of first appearance is not for you to explain to me the facts of your case. There's an assistant state attorney sitting here who's taking notes. These proceedings are being recorded. Anything you say can and probably will be used against you later on. So please make sure that you do not talk about the facts of your case. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you would, please raise your right hand to be sworn. And so solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your hands down. All right, our first case is Michael Anthony Fields. Mr. Fields, come on up.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
1/1991.
Okay, Mr. Fields, you're charged with a count of violation of probation. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or would you like the services of a public defender?
Public defender, please.
All right. So I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender to your case. And set your bond at no bond per the warrant that Judge Gila signed. And your court date is going to be on February 19th, 2020 at 9 a.m. in courtroom C. Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. If you need to make another one, let somebody know what's going on. I'll direct the jail light and do that, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
In Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
The probation recommendation is 120 days. I'm not sure if you want to extend that, if he wants to take that or not today.
It says felony, but it's a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor. So I already changed the court date to Judge Helis' court date. That's February 19th, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I was just extending the offer of 120 days if you wanted to take it today.
I prefer you do that with Judge Helis.
Okay, Your Honor.
I mean, he doesn't have that much credit built up, I'm guessing, right?
Right.
So that proposal wouldn't
No, that's
terminate by
probation's
February
recommendation.
19th. Okay. So someone will be out there to come talk to you about an offer the state just made, okay?
Yes.
All right. Next case is Nicholas Paul Berry.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Berry. What's your date of birth?
2/27/95.
All right, Mr. Berry, you're here charged with one count of violation of probation. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or would you like the services of the public defender?
Public defender.
All right, I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender. I'll set your bond at none per the warrant, and that's out of Hillsborough County. So they will notify you of your court date, okay?
Okay.
Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yes.
All right, I'll direct you to make a phone call. Good luck. Next case is Francisco Colon.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Colon. What's your date of birth?
4/22/75.
All right, you're here charged with one count of armed burglary of a dwelling or structure. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or would you like the services of the public defender?
Public defender.
All right. How are you employed, sir?
Seasonal landscaping.
Okay. And do you support anybody other than yourself on your income?
No, sir.
And what is your approximate income? weekly?
Weekly?
Or however you get paid. However you get paid.
Well, I'm not working right now. It's only like in the summertime.
Okay, so you're not working at all right now?
So I'm not working now. No, that.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender to represent you.
Okay.
The warrant signed by Judge Hitzman sets bond in the amount of $25,000. Does anybody wish to be heard on that issue?
The state has.
I'm sorry.
I was talking to the attorneys.
Okay.
And Your Honor, the state would leave it in the discretion of the court. I do have this criminal history if you would like to hear it.
Okay. Counsel?
Is it a bond schedule? If it's not, it has to be reduced to the bond schedule, whatever is appropriate. I don't remember the bond schedule for that,
All right.
but it is really serious, so that.
It is a rather serious charge. I'm going to leave the bond where it's at $25,000. Your next court date, sir, will be on February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 in courtroom D. Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
No.
Sir, I'll direct the jail to lie to make a phone call, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Next case is Kiwi Jamel Gibson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Am I pronouncing that first name correctly?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what is your date of birth, sir?
8/12/83.
All right, you are charged with one count of aggravated battery. Do you understand that charge?
No, sir.
Okay.
I really don't. Because I never.
What?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not asking you if you agree with the charges. I'm asking you if you understand what the charge is.
No, sir. I don't.
Okay. Well, you're charged with actually and intentionally touching or striking Brian Beatty against his will, or intentionally causing bodily harm to his person, and in commission of this battery, you use a deadly weapon, to wit, a wooden pole. Do you understand that? Again, I'm not asking you if you agree with it. I'm asking if you understand.
Yeah, yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay.
I understand.
And do you wish to hire an attorney, represent yourself, or is it your intent to get the services of a public defender?
Public defender, I guess it was supposed to be. I guess it's getting dropped. I don't know. Talked to some other people. I guess they was trying to render it to, I guess, get it dropped or whatever, because I don't know anything about putting my hands on somebody or hitting with a stick or something like that.
Okay. Remember what I talked to you about when I talked to everybody about not talking about the facts of the case?
Yes, sir.
All right. Please try to remember that. I'm only asking if you want the public defender.
Yes, sir. I want a public defender.
Okay. How are you employed, sir?
I'm self-employed, sir. I have my own business.
All right. And do you generate income from that business?
Yes, sir.
And who do you support on that income besides yourself?
The four kids.
Are they your children?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you married?
No, sir. Just got a girlfriend.
All right. What is your approximate your weekly take-home income?
About, I want to say a little bit about $800 to $900 a week. Depends on my what the job bid is.
Okay. So that
Yes, sir.
that fluctuates.
Yes, sir. It shouldn't fluctuate in between. Maybe it shouldn't fluctuate between $700 to $1,000.
Okay.
It depends. I always try to take a job that's over $1,000 or something. You know?
All right. I'll go ahead
Yes,
and
sir.
appoint the public defender for today's purposes.
Yes, sir.
I do find there's probable cause for the charge. Does either side wish to be heard on bond?
Your Honor, the defendant, he has an open case, 2019 CF 1993. The date of offense was October
I never
12th.
violated.
It's currently set for January 27th with toner.
Yeah.
So the state would be asking to revoke the defendant's bond, as well as
I
the
have to get
defendant
paperwork for that.
has a dropped battery in 2017 and 2014, which shows that he has a violent nature.
I never. Excuse me. I never violated, excuse me, the commission's people.
Well, not yet. You just said you wanted an attorney, and I appointed a public defender for you. So just wait 1 minute. I'm trying to listen to the state real quick, okay?
Yes, sir.
You keep interrupting.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
And that's all, Your Honor.
What's the charge in front of Judge Tony?
I believe it's drug charges. The Madam Clerk might be able to.
Possession of cocaine, possession of controlled substance, possession of controlled substance, possession of controlled substance, possession of medicinal drug without prescription, driving while license suspended, second offense, and no motor vehicle registration.
And
And he's bonded on all counts.
bonded on those? All right. Do you have a sticky note, Madam Clerk? What was the case number?
It's 2019 CF 1993.
And the state's requesting an RCO in that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Shaw, you want to be heard?
I think they're entitled to RCO, Judge. He was in pre-trial release and committed a new crime.
Okay. Just making.
Don't argue against him, but it just seems like it's fairly.
No, I understand. I just wanted to make sure I gave you an opportunity to
Okay.
be heard. All right. So I do find there's probable cause for the aggravated battery charge. I'll set. I'm sorry,
Excuse
sir.
me.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, sir. I just said how?
How?
Yes, sir.
I found there's
Okay.
probable because I read the arrest affidavit and I found it was probable cause.
I was out yesterday and I was trying to talk to the officer, and we had 5-6 witnesses that said the same thing that I said, and
Can I
wasn't
say
even
something to
present. And he fell over on top of his
Mr.
brake
Gibson.
when he was playing football.
Mr. Gibson.
And they said the same thing. So they were trying to stop the guy.
Mr. Gibson.
Mr. Gibson, your attorney would like to say something to you.
Mr. Gibson,
Yes.
be quiet. You're not helping anything at all. Everybody's recording this. You're just talking yourself into trouble. So, okay, how about exercise your right against self-incrimination?
So Mr. Shaw has advised you not to say anything more about your case.
Yes, sir.
They will send an attorney out there to talk to you, so they can talk to you about your witnesses and everything you want them to know.
Okay. And I just want to know one thing. Could I bond? I have to go to work so I can pay.
Well, we're going to get to that.
Yes, sir.
That's where I was going.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Sorry for interrupting you guys.
No problem.
Sorry for interrupting.
So I'm going to find this probable cause as to the count of the aggravated battery. On that case, I'm going to set your bond at $2,500. Condition of that bond is no contact with Brian Beatty. Do not return to 626 South Broad Street, number 44. Do you understand that?
That's my home, sir.
Well, do you understand what no contact means?
Yes, sir. I just have one question. Can I have an answer?
That's up to it's up to your attorney.
Okay. I just wanted to know why my bond goes up if I didn't do anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to know. I had that much money, Judge. I have to pay their rent, and I have to give them pay groceries. So basically, I'm the only one that's supporting them to try to make sure they get what they need. I'm just asking you, could you please just leave my bond at $800 so I can at least get them money so they can eat and so they can keep their lights on, because the electric is going to get shut off on the 27th if I don't pay it. And so I just got to cash my check and give them the money or whatever.
Well, your bond was at no bond on this aggravated battery. I set it at $2,500, which I think is reasonable under the circumstances.
They gave me an $800 bond. They said it was $800.
I don't know who told you that, but your bond, because this is a domestic battery situation, was no bond. So I set your bond at $2,500 for this felony, which I believe is reasonable under the circumstances in light of the allegations against you. So I'm going to leave your bond at $2,500. No contact with Brian Beatty. Do not return to 626 South Broad Street while this case is still going on. And no contact means no contact by phone. It means no contact by email, text message, or by third party. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. And could they come up to the courthouse before then and render something else before then? Because
I can't give you legal advice, but your attorney can. Your attorney's going to come talk to you, okay?
Okay,
All right.
bond at $2,500. Yes,
This
sir.
bond is at $2,500. Your court date is on February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 in courtroom D. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
on case number 2019 CF 1993, the state's asked for a recommitment order based upon this new charge, which I will grant. So I will revoke your bond in case number 2019 CF 1993.
You revoked the bond?
I revoked your bond on case number 2019 CF 1993.
So I can bond out on this one.
You can bond out on the new charge, but on the other charge, I revoked your bond. So you have no bond on that. You have no bond on that case.
Okay, so I just need to go. So I don't understand.
I didn't hear you, sir. I'm sorry.
He said he didn't
I
understand.
just don't understand.
He's got no
You know what I'm
bond.
saying? I don't understand why if I got an aggravated assault charge and if I got a drug charge, how is that the same as a drug charge and an aggravated assault charge?
It's
I don't even know what
it's not the same. But when you bonded out on your drug charges, you promised the court that you wouldn't engage in any new criminal activity. And,
which I did.
Okay, and that, there's probable cause to believe that you did, and the state has requested that I revoke your bond in that case.
I just want to, know what the proper call is, and so I can bond out on this charge, and then I can go take care of what I need to take care of on the 27th, right?
Sir, your bond has been revoked on case number 2019 CF 1993. And your court date on that case is on January 27th, 2020 at 8:30 a.m.
Yes, sir. So I bond out on this charge.
Judge, can I say something to him? Save your money. Jeez. I didn't do anything good for you, right? You know what I mean? I don't know who represents Mr. Gibson, but he's going to be thrilled to do
We'll just leave it the way it is. That way you can address bond at that time. Maybe something will happen between now and then. Next case is Christopher Roger Grady.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
12/6/88, sir.
All right, Mr. Grady, you're here charged with one count of failure to appear. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or would you like the services of the public defender?
Public defender, please, sir.
Are you employed, sir?
Yes, sir.
How are you employed?
People ready?
Say it one more time.
Labor ready?
Oh, okay. And what's your approximate income every week?
Make about $300 a week, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and appoint the public defender. This was based on a warrant that you find there's probable cause, and Judge Merritt has set your bond at $5,000 on count 1, $10,000 on count 2, and $5,000 on count 3. Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You need to make another phone call to arrange for bond. I'll direct the jail to Mr. to do that, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, and your court date is going to be February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 in courtroom D. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, sir.
And as far as Mr. Gibson is concerned, if he needs to make a phone call, I'll direct the jail out him to make a phone call as well.
So, quick question, Your Honor. I got a 7.5-month pregnant girlfriend, United States veteran.
Yes, sir.
The FTA that I did have, I was actually out of state before and was not notified that I had that court appearance. I was seeing if there's any way I can have either my bond reduced or possibly ROR'd on this one.
I wish I could do that, but I can't change Judge Merritt's bond. Judge Merritt is the one who said it. You're going to have to take that up with Judge Merritt, okay? But I've appointed the public defender for you. So, they'll come out and see you and get information from you. I mean, there's a public defender sitting right here, and they're taking notes. So I'll make sure that they look into your situation and come talk to you and, address your bond issue right away.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thanks, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Next case is Pablo Rafael Jamie Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Garcia. What's your date of birth?
1383.
All right, so you're here charged with 1 count of domestic battery. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or elect the services of the public defender?
Public defender.
Are you employed, sir?
Yes.
How are you employed?
Construction.
All right, is that regular income or seasonal or what?
Seasonal.
Okay, how much do you bring home approximately every week?
600.
Okay. And who do you support on that income other than yourself?
The person that I have the battery.
Ms. Martinez?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender. I'm going to find there's probable cause for the charge. I'm going to set your bond at $1,500. I'm going to order you have no contact with Yesenia Martinez, and do not return to 5162 Jensen Avenue, Spring Hill. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand what no contact means?
Yes.
That means no contact by phone, email, text message, third person, no contact, no social media, nothing. And your court date's going to be on February 14th, 2020 at 9 o'clock in courtroom B. Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
No, no.
All right, I'll direct Jail I to make a phone call. Just make sure it's not to Mrs. Martinez.
I promise you that.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Next case is Matthew Nunez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
April 28th, 81.
All right, you're charged with a count of failure to appear. You understand
Yes, sir.
that? You understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
It looks like it's out of Pasco County.
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, elect the services of a public defender.
I gotta get an attorney.
Okay. So are you declining public defender at this time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm pursuant to the warrant, I'm going to set your bond at $5,013, and Pasco will notify you of your court date. Okay?
Thank you.
Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yes.
All right. If you need to make another one to arrange for your bond, I'll direct Jail I to do that. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Next case is Matthew Rockta. Rockta, come on up.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your date of birth, Mr. Rockta?
42679.
All right. You are here charged with 9 counts of burglary of a conveyance. Do you understand those charges?
Yes, sir.
And you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney, or would you like the services of the public defender?
Public defender for right now.
All right. How are you employed, sir?
I work in food service.
Okay. And you support anybody else other than yourself on your income?
No, sir.
Okay. I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender for purposes of our hearing today. I do find there's probable cause on the charges A through I. Does either side wish to be heard on bond?
Your Honor,
Sir?
I was talking to the attorneys.
Your Honor, the defendant just got out of prison. He was sentenced to 5 years prison back in 2013 for burglary of conveyance, fraud, use of identification information, and their aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. interference, kidnap minor.
Okay. Anything, Mr. Shaw?
Said, Rich, it's 5 times 9. That's how you came up with the 45.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can't really say that doesn't seem reasonable. 5,000 per, but so all right.
All right. So I'll set your bond at $5,000 each count for a total of $45,000. No contact with any of the victims listed in your arrest affidavit, and your court date's going to be on February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 in courtroom D. Have you had a chance to make a phone call, sir?
I haven't gotten through to nobody, but I'm trying.
All right, I'll direct the jail to lie to make another phone call to try to arrange for your bond, okay?
Okay, thanks, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thank
Next case is David Lee Stoddart.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Stoddart. What's your date of birth?
11/23/67.
All right, so you're here charged with, looks like, 3 counts of violation of probation. Do you understand those charges?
I only had 1 probation. I don't know how 3 counts.
Okay. Well, it looks like you have let me just make sure I got this. 19 CF 683. Let me just do these one at a time. '19 CF 615. And 19 CF 1189. One is for, the 1189 is for petty theft. The 615 is for organized fraud. And the 683 is for petty theft, third conviction again. So do you understand the charges?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was put on probation for.
Yes, sir. 3 different cases. Each one have 1 count.
Okay.
Okay? You intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney? Would you like the services of a public defender?
Public defender.
All right, I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender in your case. I'll find there's probable cause for each count, all 3 of them, and pursuant to the bond, it looks like Judge Toner has set your bond at none for each case. Your next court date is going to be February 12th, 2020 at 1:30 in courtroom D.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Good luck.
Is that February 12th?
February 12th is what it says here, yeah.
Okay.
February 12th, 2020 at 1:30. That's courtroom D, Judge Toner.
Okay, thanks.
It was written different on the paperwork. The clerk had me change it to the correct date.
That's fine.
Next case is Jerry Wayne Baswell Jr.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
12/2/72.
All right, so you're here charged with 1 count of domestic battery. Do you understand that charge?
I did.
All right. Do you intend to hire an attorney? Would you like the service of a public defender, or are you going to represent yourself?
Public defender.
All right, how are you employed, sir?
I'm not at this time.
Not employed? How do you support yourself?
I'm a stay-at-home husband with my wife and take care of my wife. She's disabled.
Okay. I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender. I do find there's probable cause for the charge against you of domestic battery. Mr. Larison, any history?
A burglar of a dwelling adjudication in 2007 where he was sentenced to over a year in prison. A paraphernalia adjudication that same year. a grand theft adjudication in that same time where he got sentenced to prison. And then it goes back to the 90s. He has a prisoner escape or attempt escape adjudication in 96 with grand theft in 96, and just kind of goes back to more times.
All those charges you were reading off there, Your Honor, over 10 years old.
Okay. How long you lived in Hernando County?
Only 3 years.
Where'd you come from before that?
Hatfield.
Okay. How long you lived in Florida?
Over 20 years.
All right. So I'm going to set your bond at $750. I'm going to order that you have no contact with Teresa Baswell. Do not return to 8038 Lowwater Avenue. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You know what no contact means?
I do.
It means no contact by phone, no contact by email, social media, text message, no contact by third person, no contact whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
Your next court date is going to be February 14th, 2020, 9 o'clock in the morning in courtroom B.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, make sure you're there. And what time were you arrested, sir?
It was last night. I'm not sure of the time.
All right, you'll be bondable at 4 p.m.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, looks like our next case is Juan Andres Gomez Ortiz.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
05/16/1999.
All right, sir. You're here. You're charged with several felonies: possession of marijuana with intent to sell, possession and sale of controlled substance, possession of crack cocaine, possession and/or sale of a controlled substance again, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand those charges?
Yes, sir.
All right. I have reviewed your probable cause affidavit. I do find there's probable cause as to the charges A, B, C, D, and E. Do you intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney? Do you like the services of a public defender?
Public defender.
Are you employed, sir?
I'm currently on disability. Well, not disability. I'm on workers' comp.
Okay. I'll go and appoint the public defender for you. Mr. Larison?
Your Honor, the defendant has an open case in Judge Hitzman's docket. It's 2019 MM 1511. If the date of offense was April 26, 2019, the state's asking to revoke his bond in that case. And he has some minimal drug history, but other than that, it's like a paraphernalia in 2017. No other history.
19-15-11 is still pending?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Ortiz is on bond on those cases?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Ortiz, the state has asked me to, I'm going to set a bond in this case, but the state has asked me to revoke your bond on your other case, 19 MM 1511. Do you understand that?
I do understand that.
Okay.
Is there any way, like, it could be put for no revocation of the bond at least? I was going to see if there's any possible way you could reduce my bond this time. I know I can't talk anything about like the matters of my case, but everything I had wasn't intent to sell, and I explained that to the officers at the time.
All right.
I don't have something.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk to me about the facts of your case. I can't stress that enough. I've warned you guys. You've acknowledged it, that you've heard me say it, so please don't talk about the facts of your case. Sir, I'm going to leave your bond at the bond schedule on this case. It's going to be $5,000 on count 1, $5,000 on count 2, $5,000 on count 3, $5,000 on count 4, and $1,000 on count 5 for a total of $21,000. I'll appoint the public defender if I didn't make that clear already. court date on your court date on these cases is going to be February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 p.m. in courtroom D. Okay?
Okay. I have a quick question about the revocation. What exactly does that mean?
It means that the state has asked me to revoke your bond on case number 19MM1511 because you've committed a new law offense while you were on bond on another case. And if I revoke the bond, then you would not have, your bond would be revoked and you'd not be able to bond out on that charge. You'd have to go back in front of that judge to try to reestablish a bond.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and revoke your bond in case number 19MM1511 based on these new charges. And it looks like 129. So your court date on that case is going to be January 29th at 9 o'clock. Which courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Courtroom B. Have you had a chance to make a phone call yet, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I'll direct Angeliadis to make another phone call if you need to do that to explain what's going on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. Good luck. And I think Ms. Perez bonded, is that correct?
Yes, we have Ms. Guyton left.
Ms. Guyton? And you should have someone else too, right? You should have Michaela Aber for a change of plea. You know about that, Mr. Larson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Shaw, you know about that too?
I'm the one that tried to get it set, but I did with Joanne because Judge Henson's doing it tomorrow. Shannon got in touch with me and said, "Could we do it today?" And
I'll ask.
Okay. Michaela Aber, Hebert. I don't know.
Yeah, we can see if she's in custody, and if she is, bring her down.
Very good, thank you. All right, so Ms. Perez is bonded out, so we don't need to address that case. Just write that down. Last case is Joelle Guyton. Ms. Guyton, what's your date of birth?
12/9/96.
All right, and you're here charged with one count of domestic battery. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
You intend to represent yourself, hire an attorney who's like the services of the public defender.
Public defender.
All right. Are you employed, ma'am?
No.
How do you support yourself?
I don't at the moment. My dad helps me.
Your dad helps you? Okay. So I'll go ahead and appoint the public defender for you, okay?
All right.
And I will find this probable cause on the charge of domestic battery against Julie Guyton. Mr. Larson?
A petty theft adjudication in 2018 and a grand theft adjudication in 2017. A 2017 Novella DL as well as the 2017 Leah Lou. A 2015 grand theft. A grand theft in 2015 another count. A false owner info pawn item less than $300 adjudication in 2015. 2015, another count of that was adjudication. Criminal mischief adjudication in 2015 as well as a dropped battery in 2014. A criminal mischief adjudication in 14. An assault adjudication in 2014. And the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon adjudication in 2014. and a battery adjudication in 2014.
So according to the arrest affidavit, or the probable cause affidavit, there's 3 prior battery convictions, one on December 2nd, 2013, one on December 19th, 2013, one on January 27th, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is charged as a felony.
Yes.
All right. So I'll appoint the public defender. Like I said, I'll find probable cause. I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. You'll be bondable at 4 p.m.
Yes.
And one of the conditions of your bond, ma'am, is to have no contact with Julie Guyton. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
That means no contact in any form, electronic form, verbally, no contact on the phone, email, social media, through a third person, nothing, okay?
Okay.
And do not return to 1359 Gate Circle, Spring Hill. Do you understand that?
Is it 7359?
Maybe. Let me look.
Okay.
It looks like 1359 here, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's the wrong address.
It's 7359?
Yes.
Well, how about this? I'll order you not to go to 1359 or 7359.
Okay.
You have somewhere else to go?
Yeah.
Okay. And your court date is going to be on February 19th, 2020 at 1:15 in courtroom D.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to make a phone call?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you need to make another phone call to arrange for your bond, I'll direct the JLI to do that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Does he know about Hillsborough? Hillsborough. Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
we're trying to locate that inmate that you asked for. Could you spell the last name for us,
Sure.
please?
I have Hebert.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Let me know if you need additional or anything. That's fair. It's one. Yeah, you can go white out and write it again. Oh, is that right?
This is the jail again.
Yes, ma'am.
We're trying to locate that inmate, but we don't see anyone by the last name of Herbert or Bear. Do you have the spelling of the Michaela?
Michaela.
Thank you. We'll let you know in just a couple minutes here. We're seeing if we can locate anyone by any of those spellings.
Okay. Was she in custody, guys? Do you know?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, she's been in custody since January the 3rd for a
That's what I thought.
driver's license. So that's the reason we're trying to see if we can't get a time served on this.
Okay. So what's today? 20 seconds. What, 19 days, 20 days?
But that's 23rd, so it'd be 20.
Oh, today's 23rd. It'll be 21 days.
It'd be 20, yes.
The inmate is on the way to the courtroom.
Oh, excellent. And what are the, you know, the fines and court costs? What they're gonna be?
For a CT, it is $450.
451?
$450 even, and then they do, 50, if you just tell me a PD, I'll put it in there as 50, but their fines is, 450.
450, public defender is 50. And are there any other costs?
Did she do cost of investigation in the other two? So, no.
So just 450 and 50?
All I got her on, she's coming up next week. I was looking over the docket and realized she was in jail for this, so that's the reason I tried to get her on, so.
If she's only in there for this, then she'll charge her for it. But if she was in there for a felony, she would be charged that perhaps the other.
Oh, no, she doesn't have any felonies.
Then it'll be the 450, the PDC, and then coin.
What's coin?
Cost of
Cost of incarceration.
The 450 includes the cost of prosecution, right?
Yes, 450 includes cost of prosecution.
That's $100 a day?
The 50, Judge.
50 a day. I wasn't sure.
Well, you can choose the $100 a day if you want wine with your meal, but most people go with the 50 and take a bologna sandwich, you know.
Sure.
The green bologna, that yes.
Miss Abear,
Yes, sir.
am I saying that right?
Yes, sir.
So you're Michaela Abear?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth, ma'am?
4/25/97.
And you are here on case number 18 CT 3692. I believe it's a charge of no valid DL, is that correct?
Yes, I had a FTA for no valid driver's license.
Okay. So it's my understanding from the state and the public defender that you wish to resolve your case today, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Would you please raise your right hand? You so solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, put your hand down. All right, so it's my understanding that the state is agreeable to allowing you to have a time-served sentence to resolve your case. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
How much time do you have in jail?
I've been in jail since November 21st. This jail I've been at since January 3rd.
January 3rd?
Yes.
So, Mr. Larison, 20 days?
Yes, Your
Sentence,
Honor.
20 days credit for time served, you're agreeable?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, it's your, again, desire to be sentenced to 20 days, credit for 20 days served,
Yes, sir.
and no one's forced you, threatened you, or coerced you into making that decision?
No, sir.
You're doing it of your own free will,
Yes, sir.
and you understand you're waiving your right to go to trial and have the state prove the charges against you beyond and to the exclusion of each and every reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's what you want to do today.
Yes, sir.
And you've had a chance to talk to your attorney about that?
No, I have not met my attorney, but I'm okay with the decision that's made.
She hadn't had a chance to. She's up next week for arraignment. I
Okay.
had a chance to get to her.
All right, but you're comfortable going forward without talking to your attorney first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so you want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir.
I'll accept your no contest plea. I'll adjudicate you guilty of the charge. I'll sentence you to 20 days in the Hernando County Jail, credit for 20 days time served. So you'll be able to be released today, and you're going to have fines and court costs in the amount of $450 and $50 to the public defender, and cost of incarceration of $50 a day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Get that license.
Yes, sir.
All right.
She better get down and make arrangements.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Joe.
Thank you.